Still on the President Muhammadu Buhari's achievements in the Southeast. So this is coming late after the first and the second parts. Now, after the first president of Nigeria, the late Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe died in 1996, the federal government decided to construct a befitting mausoleum and conference center in his honor. The project was started but was abandoned until President Muhammadu Buhari came into office and gave marching orders to his then Minister of Works and Housing, Raji Fashola, SAN, to speed up its completion. And in 2018, President Muhammadu Buhari commissioned the Nnamdi Azikiwe Mausoleum after 22 years. And then you talk about the Enugu-Onitsha Road. Using the President Muhammadu Buhari's road infrastructure tax credit scheme, the MTN agreed to construct that road. This is a road that have been abandoned, dirt roads that have been abandoned for decades. And they constructed, you can see the pictures there of the phase one, constructed the beautiful roads for the use of the people of the Southeast and other Nigerians. And then you talk about the Ariaria International Market Independent Power Project. I'm sure you all know Ariaria Market. It's one of the biggest markets in the whole of West Africa, with a whole lot of activities going on there. Ariaria Market in Aba, that's where you have, when you hear Abamid is from Ariaria Market. That's where they make all these bags, all these shoes, everything. And President Muhammadu Buhari felt like a place like that, when you want to provide, want economy to grow, a place like that, it's supposed to have, a dedicated and reliable power supply. So, and that was what President Muhammadu Buhari brought. In his, as part of his energizing economic initiative, that independent power project was constructed to give electricity, to that stable electricity supply to that market. And you can imagine what that means for the people in that market, people doing business in that market. And then you talk about, his energizing education program, where universities, higher institutions were provided with electricity, independent power projects. One of the first projects of the EEP to be completed was the 2.8 megawatt solar power plant at the Alex Ekwueme University in Ebonyi State. One of the very first. There are many projects. First, more than 60 roads and bridges that were undertaken under him. I am not saying, Buhari is faultless. I am not saying, he did, but let us be fair to ourselves. Like I said in the first part, if other presidents that have come before him had done the kind of things he did in the Southeast and even other parts of the country, we wouldn't be having the kind of infrastructural deficit that we have in this country. So I'm still wondering, though you have your own rights to hate him, but I'm wondering how you hate a man like that, despite everything that he did. The truth of the matter is, you can argue it. An Igbo man being a president couldn't have even done half of what Buhari did in the Southeast. Let us face the fact. It's not a matter, I'm not saying you shouldn't hate him or hate anybody. But just like I said, you can't erase these legacies. There is no amount of fight, there is no amount of talk that will erase them. Though my own, I know you like, you hate, or you like, you know hate. My own be say, I will just try my best to set the records very straight. Why you carry on with your hate? You know, consign me.